Chrissy crew, I'm about to make homemade strawberry cheesecake ice cream. We got everything we need. We got the strawberries. We'll take about a pound of those. We got our cream cheese. We have our honey graham crackers. And we're gonna make what you call some cheesecake balls. And we're gonna need our powdered sugar to sweeten our Philadelphia cream cheese. And of course, we have our heavy whipping cream and our condensed milk. And we're gonna put that together in the blender here to make our ice cream. We got a vanilla bean. And so I'm going to begin to chop up these strawberries, and we're going to make a strawberry compote in this pot. Ooh, these strawberries smell so sweet, y'all. Let's these strawberries off so I can add 1/3 sugar. And we're going to reduce this down and make a compote. All right. All right, we got our strawberry sauce. We're gonna let this cool before we put it into our ice cream. I have not really ready to make the ice cream just yet. I had to make some homemade condensed milk, so I'm gonna make sure I have enough to make the ice cream. But there's a couple of things we got to do to put together this this strawberry cheesecake ice cream before that we can even make the actual cream part of it. So we're gonna get the little cheesecake cheese balls together. Oops. We're gonna put our 8-ounce cream cheese inside this bowl along with 1/3 cup of powdered sugar. And then we're gonna make little balls, and we're gonna get ready to smash our graham crackers and put it in this bag. We're gonna crush up our graham crackers. I'm not sure if this is enough or not. So I'm gonna go over with a rolling pin and really make sure that these are crushed. We're gonna roll our cream cheese balls in these. I might as well put all of them in here. Get down. Okay, we're rolling them out, y'all. Make this real nice and fine. All right, we got it all nice and ground up. We're gonna make our cheesecake balls. In the bowl, we putting 1/8-ounce pack of the softened cream cheese. And then we're gonna measure out 1/3 cup of this sugar to put in here. And we're gonna put a little vanilla in there. And then we're gonna form our balls and toss them in this. Okay, we got a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. I'm trying to get the rest of that out of there. And that's really vanilla bean paste. And then we got our powdered sugar. And we're going to cream this. This tastes so good, y'all. So I stirred it up and creamed it. And so all we got to do now is just make these into little balls and toss them in here. And we're going to put them on that plate and put them in the freezer. Cheesecake ball number 1. I'm going to make another one. I made quite a few of them now. We'll freeze these so they are solid. So we're going to mix this into our ice cream structure. This is our cheesecake part of that. And that's our strawberry part of that. We just got to put together our the cream part and just mix it all together. We're going to have some strawberry cheesecake ice cream. All right, Chrissy Crew, I've been working on this for a couple of days now. I'm about to complete the strawberry cheesecake ice cream that I started out with. I'm glad I kind of waited because I got some waffle cones. That's we gonna eat these on, or we could have it as a sundae. And I do got some Gary Daly caramel as well if I wanted to. We have our strawberries right here that's been chilling in the refrigerator. Though that's fresh strawberry compote that I made. I have a can of sweet condensed milk, but I'm a little short. This can is a little short. And so I said, well, this not gonna be enough to complete the recipe. So I said, I'm gonna have to make some. Ooh, I gotta be careful. So see how it's a little short, but I made some the other day, homemade from scratch. Isn't that the same thing, y'all? It's been chilling there for a couple of days. The same thing. It took me a extra day to, the next morning to continue making it. But this is a very simple recipe. Actually, I'm going to double this recipe because I'm going to make just plain vanilla ice cream too. And I'm going to take that out first, and then we're going to complete our strawberry cheesecake ice cream. We have our cheesecake balls that we made from out of the cream cheese, the powdered sugar, and we rolled it in our graham cracker crust. And we're going to mix this into the ice cream too, so that's going to make it even more authentic. And so without further ado, I'm going to start this recipe. Very simple. No churn, but we are going to have to mix in our mixer over there, our hand mixer. You are going to need a hand mixer. Or if you have a stand mixer, even better. We got our whipping cream, heavy whipping cream. And that's all it is. The ice cream base is heavy whipping cream, vanilla bean. Have your little measuring spoon. It's going to take a... Alright, y'all. I had to free up some more room, guys. So, okay, we got our heavy whipping cream. We got our measuring cup. Two cups of heavy whipping cream. That's exactly 2 cups too. So we're going to add that in there. 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. A teaspoon of vanilla bean paste. I might put a little bit more than that. Just to make sure it's extra vanilla, which this is the vanilla bean paste, so it really should be vanilla. Get down, get down. I got distracted by that doggone cat. 1 teaspoon. One teaspoon of vanilla bean paste. Just kind of make sure all that come out of there. Okay, I'm gonna put this over here so it can be out the way. Ooh, there's nowhere to put anything. I hate how this is, boy. It's just so small in here. So small. Okay. Okay, we're gonna keep on whipping this until it goes into peaks. We're about there. Okay. Take that off of there. And then we're gonna fold our 14-ounce can of. All right, Chrissy Crew. All right, Chrissy Crew. We're gonna get through this. All right, this is our airtight container. When you make ice cream, you always want to use a airtight container. This is our ice cream mixture right here. I folded in after I whipped it. I folded in 14-ounce can of the whipping cream. So we're gonna put this down in here in the container. We're gonna put a layer of this down there. And spread it. And we're gonna put the strawberries in first. The strawberry sauce in first, and we're gonna kind of swirl it in. Yes, Chrissy Crew. Yeah, so we're spreading that first half in there, and at this point, I had mistakenly said heavy whipping cream that we're gonna fold in here. We had folded the sweetened condensed milk in here to complete that after we whipped the whipping cream until it became soft peaks. And so I'm spreading this, and then we're gonna. All right, Chrissy Crew, we are gonna get through this video yet. So that's the first layer, and we have our strawberry compote. And so, get out of there. And so we just gonna take a spoonful of this. We gonna spoon it down in here, and we just gonna kind of swirl it in here, swirl it through here, so we can have it all throughout the ice cream. Then we're gonna put another layer of the ice cream on. This is so fun to make. This is my first time making this particular kind. See, once you know the base, you can pretty much do whatever you want to do. Make whatever flavor you want to. And so that's our second layer. We're gonna take this one. We're gonna take these cheesecake balls and we're gonna put them down in here. And they're kind of thawed out now. We're gonna put them all through there. So, I know this is gonna be extra good, y'all. So we're gonna take the rest of this stuff. We're gonna top it. Spread it on. We're gonna let it freeze for about 5 to 6 hours in the freezer. Probably don't even need that long. Probably about 3 hours. It should be ready. We're gonna do some strawberry compote. Swirl it in. Can't tell me that don't look like no ice cream, boy. And we're gonna finish it off with these cheesecake balls. And it's just as simple as that, guys. We got our strawberry cheesecake ice cream. We're gonna seal it with the and I got my waffle cones over here. We're gonna have it with. Plenty of little cheesecake balls, so we should be able to taste that real good in there. Mm. That is delicioso. Delicious, y'all. All right, Chrissy's Cooking with Chrissy in the Lou on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Strawberry cheesecake ice cream from scratch. No churn. Pictures while you're taking the video. Chrissy crew, good morning. This is the next day. I got this is a plug for my scooper too. This is a 3-ounce scoop. I believe it considered like a regular scoop. Look at these grips on here. I believe this is $18.99 with free shipping in my TikTok shop, Chrissy's Closet of Blessings. But we're going to reveal how our strawberry cheesecake ice cream turned out. The moment of truth. I decided to just end it with the crumbles. I had the crumbles left, so I decided to end it with the crumbles. Oh, this is hard, y'all. Do y'all hear that? This is hard. I'm gonna have to let this thaw out some. This is rock hard. And I do mean rock hard. Look at that. Looks delicious. We got our waffle cones that I'm gonna have it on. It's so early, so I'm just gonna give one scoop. I just wanted to demonstrate to you all how it's gonna look. This is my favorite ice cream, y'all. I would always go to Quick Trip on when I was married at the time, send my ex-husband to the store on a special mission to get me some strawberry cheesecake ice cream. They had other flavors, but that was my favorite flavor. I love that flavor. Dropping the box, y'all. And of course, the best cones in the world to have it on is a waffle cone. I mean, cake cones, they okay, but nothing like a waffle cone. Some of these done broke up in here too. See that? I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. And be ever so gentle with this. Let me take a picture of that. And I think I'm gonna pause you guys until I'm ready to actually scoop this strawberry cheesecake ice cream. All right, Chrissy Crew, I got a spoon so I can demonstrate to you all how it turned out. This stuff's still very hard, but look at that. That's ice cream all day long. And I just taste a little bite. It is creamy and delicious and sweet. I'm trying to attempt to do my cone. I might have to dig in there with the spoon first. It's so hard. Pack it in. Pack it in with the spoon versus the scoop. I don't want to break my scoop. Look at those strawberries in there. Cheesecake balls. There go a cheesecake ball. No artificial colors or any of that. Just pure ice cream. 3 ingredients outside of whatever you add into it. This is the way ice cream is meant to be had. Now look at that. Beautiful, natural, and delicious. Best way to have ice cream. I'm gonna get a looking good strawberry cheesecake ice cream. Delicious. Here's to summer. Cheers to summer. Mm. Of summer as well. Make it today. Very easy. All right, you guys. Ciao. Chrissy's Cooking with Chrissy in the Lou.